What is up, everyone? Letterman here, back with some more Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC. So last time around, I did some hyperspace stuff, did another main mission, and now I actually have something special. I'm gonna evolve Primeape. Yeah, off camera, I actually used Rage Fist like 20 times, so I just needed to do that to take care of this little thing. Also, it turns out I accidentally got rid of a Pokemon I shouldn't have. So eventually I'm gonna have to capture that all over again. But okay, got the Annihilate, that can go back in the box, and I can grab out Greninja. Right now. So over there is where I want to go next, because that has a new Pokemon. Assuming I can go into hyperspace right now and not, because something main quest or whatever. Also, let me get the Ultra Balls ready. Okay, never mind. Guess I can't do that. So, I guess today I'm gonna be continuing on with the main quest. So, let's get going then. Wait, just checking, because I remember last time I went to a place, they were actually waiting outside. Oh hey, the Raichu girls! Well, good to see they made it out of hyperspace. Okay, wait. I'm gonna have to do another double battle, aren't I? One look into the Lumiose Museum and you can tell it's remarkable. If buildings were Pokemon trainers, this one would be a champion for sure. I've never had a chance to visit, even with how close it is to Hotel Rishisame. I'll be our tour guide, as long as you two don't mind that I know nothing about art. By all means. Then let's begin with that painting over there. Lead the way, Miss Karina. Oh, that's a nice one. What a fantastical looking city. Does such a place really exist? Sure does. The gym leader there is pretty mystifying herself. That tree in the painting is supposed to be 1,500 years old. Maybe AZ watched it grow up. I'm sure his long years of wandering took him to all kinds of places. I would quite like to see this 1,500-year-old tree. It's ours for the scene. People can go practically anywhere as long as they've got Pokemon. My dear Mama once told me the same thing. She said it's part of what makes a trainer's partnership with their Pokemon so amazing. I've gone all over the place with Lucario and the rest of my team, but I think your mom's spot on. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. Okay then. One truly appreciates the scale of Lumiose City when seeing it all laid out this way. Hotel Rishisame and this museum would be over there, right? Indeed. They're a fairly long way from Hotel Z, with many people filling the city between them. Yeah, this city's sheer charm draws all kinds of people here. The Lumiose can also be a disaster magnet. Epic power outage, the tower running wild, and now there's hyperspace Lumiose too. That's true. As much as I hope to find that fine legendary Pokemon in hyperspace, the idea that hyperspace Lumiose could merge with Lumiose is troubling. Yeah, that's why we're doing all this survey work to make sure things turn out okay. Plus, we gotta find We're gonna find what's causing all this rogue Mega Evolution and stop it. We won't let those poor Pokemon keep suffering. Indeed. I'll make donuts diligently to support you. Is it alright if we go see what's on display over there? You bet. Yeah, they need to update they need to update the display, because, yeah, the tower's kind of been wrecked. Anyway. It's remarkable that people in the olden days used handmade Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. They sure had it rough. Thank goodness we can mass produce them now, like at the Pokeball factory here in Kalos. Getting interested in catching some Pokemon for yourself, Ancha? Seems more like your Hoopa's friend than its trainer, but I bet you do a great job. I'm not quite sure I'm up to the challenge of becoming a Pokemon trainer, especially considering the examples I'd have to live up to, such as my dear mighty mama. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean that you have to try to be the strongest one, you know? Although, I'm curious how it would feel to reach rank A in the ZA Real. Anything to share, Luna Pony? Makes sense. You were doing it all so you could stop the tower from wrecking the city, after all. Well, Ancha, if you change your mind about becoming a Pokemon trainer, let us know. I'll put you through my special coaching process. You're very kind. I'll consider it. Shall we move on to the next exhibit? Shall we ever? This is the Temple of Sinnoh. They say some legendary Pokemon appeared here. What if we found a section of hyperspace Lumiose resembling this temple? Do you think the fine legendary Pokemon I'm looking for would be there? Hard to say. Maybe. If the Pokemon you're after had something to do with this temple, that is. That would make sense. Hey, don't forget you've already got a spectacular Pokemon in Hoopa right there. Maybe it seems like no big deal since you're together all the time, but that one's special. I happened upon Hoopa, I suppose it was about 6 months ago now. The poor thing looked much the worse for wear. It seemed to have just lost a battle with a mighty Pokemon it played a prank on. But I fed Hoopa a fresh baked donut and it perked up right straight away. It's stuck by my side ever since, and helped me visit hyperspace as well. Whoa, so your donuts were so tasty that they unlocked Hoopa's inner power? I guess people in Pokemon meet for a reason, even if we're not their trainers. Okay, my turn to pick an exhibit. Follow me. Wait, Miss Karina. Check out this painting, Ancha. What is that place? It's called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there for ages. Did you always know you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Miss Karina? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy. Kinda like yours, Ancha. I hung out with my grandpa a lot, and naturally started to follow in his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a trainer. Is there a conversation about whether you want to be a trainer Is there a conversation about whether you want to be a trainer weighing on you? I suppose so. It's mostly to do with my dear mama. I look up to her very much, so I'd love to be able to gift her with that fine Pokemon. But if I become a trainer, I worry I'd never live up to the standard she set. Maybe, maybe not. But as long as you do what you really want, she'll be happy for you. That's what my grandpa wanted for me anyway. Although he does sometimes sigh and ask what happened to the quiet little kid I used to be. Goodness. Either way, you're already amazing, Ansha. Even if you aren't a trainer, you've befriended a Pokemon like Koopa. That's really something. Anyway, I think I'm all museumed out. Shall we head to the Blue District and visit Cafe Soleil? Yes, please. Okay, zoom out. And over here. Okay. Welcome. May I help you? So, this is Cafe Soleil. What a lovely looking place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. Do you take your coffee with sugar, Ansha? I'll try without. That's how my dear mama takes it. That's how my dear mama takes hers. This is the flavor Mama loves so much? I may need to wait and approach it again when I'm a bit more grown up. Your Soleil blend is looking real good to me. Ready for my Moo Moo milk tea? If you don't mind that I've already taken a sip. Deal. Let me guess, Hoopa. You're thinking you'd rather have one of Ansha's donuts than this stuff. Get an amazing boost of power whenever you eat one of Ansha's donuts, right? But even so, you take a looking from some amazing Pokemon. You took a looking from some amazing Pokemon before Ansha found you. And then you went and took Ansha into hyperspace with you? I guess I'm just now realizing how glad we should be that she came back unharmed. You wouldn't be able to do all of our survey work in Hyperspace Luminous without you two. But if things get rough, ask us for help. We gotta take care of you. Let's keep up the good work, for all of Lumios's sake. When you think about it, what Ansha's doing is way more impressive than just being a trainer. Right, Luna Pony? Sorry, I took a sip. Thank you for saying so. Looking back, it was reckless of me to dive headlong into hyperspace Lumios. When Hoopa pried open that distortion, I simply couldn't fight my curiosity. Yeah, that's human nature. Who wouldn't try to pick you through and see what's on the other side? You do the same, right, Little Pony? I knew it! Wow, I lost track of time chatting. I bet we'll hear from Corbeau pretty soon, huh? Most likely. As much as I hate for our fun to end, we'd better return to Hotel Z. Okay, can I do Portal now? Ooh, lots of portals now. Okay. Fine. I'll go to the hotel. Oh yeah, I think I get a butter upgrade now, so 5 berries? Maybe. We'll see. The gang's all back. I was playing tourist for a change. Oh, it was lovely. What a luxurious way to pass the time. Lucky you. Wish I could have tagged along. You can visit museum and go to the cafes literally anytime you want. just don't get it, Naveen. I guess we've got more important things to talk about. Indeed. Well done not derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Ancha. Whatever could it be? Why, look at my apron. It's emblazoned with our logo. Tell us a little something we whipped up while you were out on the town. We? Welcome to Team MZ, Ancha. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone else. At last. Or everyone at last. I need to slow down. How come only Ancha gets a logo? Can't you sew one onto my outfit too? The megastones all over your clothes don't leave much space to work with, Karina. Oh, true. These megastones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokemon. I'd never take them off. Logo or no go, Karina, you're part of Team MZ too. Intruder. Wait, did you all hear that? Sounded like it came from the strategy meeting room. Let's go see what it was. Go check that room, Lunar Pony. Oh yeah, sure, make me do the work. No one seems to be here. Guess we've got ghosts. Please don't start. What's wrong? Getting flashbacks to Rogue Mega Battles? Come on, Naveen, you're not actually scared. Gleb. Yeah! This Sculpin must have come from Hyperspace Lumios, right? Yeah, I know I must have been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think the Sculpin probably turned up the same way. Yeesh, I bet Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of things. What shall we do about our Gulpin guest? I wonder if the tasty smell of Chef Ancha's donuts lured it here. I suppose it could just live here, couldn't it? Izzy let Pokemon stay here after all, and I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me. Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the hold-up. We've gone over the data from your missions, and we learned something big. I need our Rogue Mega Evolution Task Force over here pronto, all three of you. Wow, you're task force now? You gonna go, Urbane? Obviously. Lita, Naveen, can you two hold down the fort and look after Ancha? We definitely owe Corbo an in-person visit after all the data crunching he's done. Let's go. Okay. Over to the Rest Syndicate. Today's episode, Oops All Cutscenes. Hey, what can you do? Oh, he still has the Drillbur with him. That's cute. There you are. Let's skip the how-do-you-dos. That distortion above what used to be Prism Tower continues to confound us. All this research, and we're still in the dark about that massive whatever it is. Maybe. But it's not all bad news. After pouring over all this data, we've come up with a theory about Hyperspace Lumios itself. I think Hyperspace Lumios is sort of a big melange of subconscious thoughts. I don't think I get it. It's a little difficult for me to even explain, truth be told. Philippe, Philman. Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which hyperspace Lemios resembles parts of our city made us suspicious. So we went looking through your survey data to see if we could find a cause for the resemblance. We've come to suspect that it's not Lumios itself being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious. Thanks for the crash course, Philippe. We're not through analyzing yet. Who knows? Maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokemon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got a lot more surveying to do. Hyperspace Lumios keeps expanding at this rate. There's no telling what havoc might occur. Good, because CMMZ is pretty much all we can count on. Don't get overconfident. It's still tough in there. Use experience candies you find in hyperspace to beef up your Pokemon if you need to. Yeah, our Pokemon don't seem to get experience points from defeating Pokemon in hyperspace Lumios. So that'll definitely help. Thanks, Corbo. Guess we better order up some more donuts from Chef Ancha. These ought to be of some help in your research, Lunapony. Yay, more Ultra Balls. Good luck out there. Okay, now can I do stuff? Can't get the Gulpin. Oh, the medium hyperspace now? Okay. Actually, let's go to the hotel, because odds are to be like, oh, you need to go to your destination first. And I do need to get that butter upgrade, so... may as well. Hey, Gulpy. Oh yes, our Gulpin guest. You'd have believed I was lured by the tantalizing aroma of my donuts, no? Perhaps you could be so kind as to share a donut with it, Lunapony. Okay, sure. Can do. How about this one? A Charty Berry? Huh. How delightful. Our Gulpin guest looks quite pleased now. Why don't you continue to feed Gulpin whatever donuts you don't need? So, basically the donut recycling bin. Okay. I'll try using that great butter you brought back if you don't mind, Lunapony. Okay. Get a couple of these going. Okay, how about something different? One of those. Okay. So... Hyper Pechaberry? Ooh, Alpha Power, cool. And Hyper Lum. Geez, no bonus there. Okay. And this last one. Alrighty then. So, got Greninja on standby. Yeah, get maybe one or two of these in, then end the episode. New species, floating Pokeballs. Okay. Okay, that's one quest down. Okay, that's two species. Oh, three species. Okay, it doesn't look like there was a letter up there, so... Okay, that's three. And there it is. Grabbing the Gimme Gold coins where I can. Okay, no actual ladder there. Oh, hold on. Okay, I think I'm done here. So far, so good. Got the Gulpins that I needed. As well as some stuff I didn't really need. But that's fine. Okay, so it's in the wild zone on that wall right there. That's... Okay, that's convenient. Okay. 446, that should be fine. It's a low-powered zone anyway, so that this is just... Oh, right. I was so busy talking I forgot to skip the cutscene. Oops. Anyway. Okay, floating Pokeball, sparkling items. Wait. Ladder up. Ooh, that's a big one. Okay, get all the sparkles. And okay. Okay. Okay, we are all set. Now I just need to find the giant Pokeball. Not in there. Okay, I think that brings me back up to the rooftop, which might be where it is. Maybe. We'll see. Currently now is not getting a good view of the area. That's normal. Okay, I have time. And there. And I think I'm done here. Let's get out. Yeah, probably gonna call the episode there. I mean, let me double check the map so I can see it's like, okay, is there any other spots I want to go to next? I have no idea what hyperspace battle zones are. Pidgey, nothing there. That's a new one. That's also new. Is that a Slurpuff? I think that might be a Slurpuff. Okay. Nouveau Cafe. Anyway, that's what I'm going to call it for this episode, so thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button or follow if you're on Twitch, and join the Discord for up-to-date notifications on when I go live on Twitch or post a video on YouTube. And if you want me to try out some other game, let me know in the comment section. So until next time, take care, and I'll see you all next episode. Later!